Shall we get my first guest out, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Please welcome Mr. Jake Gyllenhaal. Now, you may not be aware that song was Jake the Pake. It was about a man with 3 legs. It was a big hit here in the 60s for a fella called Rolf Harris, who had a beard and looked not unlike you right now. It's all coming together. What's going on with the face fuzz, Jake?
Well, I had heard that you were growing a goatee, and so I thought that I would try and do the same thing, and then it just got out of hand, and then you shaved yours off, and...
But, Jake, how old are you?
26.
Well, yours is twice as manly as mine was. And I'm almost 30, so something's gone wrong. I don't know what's happened here. How are you? You look great, though. You do look very handsome, tan, fit, well.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you. That's very nice of
you. Jake has... That sounded slightly condescending, if you don't mind me saying. Jake's just flown in from Los Angeles to be here with us because you have a new movie out, which I've seen, and I'm relieved to say I loved, which makes my job a lot easier. Otherwise, I have to lie to you.
Thank you.
But you know, you flew all the way in. I know that you're one of these guys who's very ecologically aware. I know you're concerned about the environment, like a lot of young Hollywood guys are. What do you do about your carbon footprint if you've flown all the way from LA and you're going to fly all the way back? Because that's increasing to the situation there. Or did you indeed have another method of transport? What do you do about that?
Actually, I swam here.
Oh.
Overnight.
That will help.
Yeah, so... And then I just, you know, got a little dry and I put on a suit. So it took me a while, but I want to be here badly.
I respect you for that. And also, having seen you in your new movie...
I gotta go, because I have to swim back, but it was great to talk.
Well, it was worth it, though. It was worth it for the song. But I've seen you in your new movie with no shirt on, and you have a remarkable stomach composure of muscular display going on here, the like I've never seen up close. And I imagine you could swim the big ocean if you needed to.
I could if it were for the environment. Yes. I would do it.
Yes, I think you could. Now, Brokeback Mountain, what a great movie.
Thank you.
Fabulous movie.
Thank you. Oh yes, it's a great movie.
Start coming in here. We're showing you a gay cowboy movie. Yeah. You should be. What do you do about it?
I am. And I'm into the shirts too.
Yeah, the shirts.
Yeah. Good. Thank you for that.
But that was. Am I right?
I like the shirts.
Am I right in thinking that that was very much a career-changing role for you, or is that just how it seems after the event? Because it was a different kind of role for you back then, and quite a brave role to take on in some respects.
I think, I don't think any of the people involved in the movie knew that it would become what it eventually became, and yeah, it ended up being it has been so far a career-defining moment. Yeah.
A huge movie. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What a great force. And Heath Ledger, what a tremendous actor to work against in that as well, I would have thought.
Great.
Yeah,
he's great.
Am I right in thinking that script was knocking around Hollywood for quite a long while before it got made?
6 years it was there.
That surprises me, because now you see it was a huge hit, and you can see it had obviously something of value to say. Why did it take so long, do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. I mean, I think it's a sort of racy thing a story to tell. And then as soon as Ang Lee came on to direct it, I think a lot of people wanted to do it. You know,
great director. Do you know if any of the old school cowboys have seen the film? Has Clint Eastwood ever told you what he thought of it?
No. He hasn't told me what he thought. He
hasn't forgiven you then. You're unforgiven by Clint Eastwood. But you know, I'm sorry, but you know, what's wrong with that joke?
Wow, that was an incredible. That was one for the history books.
Keep that one in your head. When you're swimming home, if you get bored, remember that, and it'll wake you up again. We're just going to use that clip of you doing that with no explanation and put it on YouTube. Jake Gyllenhaal loses it on British TV.
I would love that more than the clip that you used.
Okay, now, this isn't your first Western, of course.
It isn't.
No, you made a Western before.
I did.
When you were a little boy.
Oh, yes, I did. I did a movie called City Slickers.
You were in the first City Slickers, which I didn't realise until we knew you were coming back on the show and we were looking into your CV. And how old were you when you made that movie?
I was in 5th grade, which means I was 11 or 10.
Okay. No, we'll change the mood a little bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about the new movie, because it's a serious subject to the film, and we should address it with a degree of gravitas. It's called rendition, and that's a word which I was not familiar with before. I'm not sure if you were. But this is an actual policy which various governments around the world indulge in, including currently the United States government. Am I correct in that?
Well, rendition was started by the U.S. government, by the Clinton administration, as a sort of form of taking suspected terrorists to another country without due process and essentially torturing them to get information from them.
So they wouldn't do it on American soil because, of course, then there would be repercussions. They would do it elsewhere. So essentially, it was a kind of covert way, an underhand way of getting to do something
In
which
very special circumstances, and it has become used quite often.
Now, once again, this is a subject matter which I would have thought might be a little bit tricky for people in Hollywood to approach. Is this a movie, an idea that's been around for a while, or was this very much a new project that just kind of happened and you all ran with it?
It just happened, and it was a really popular script when it came, when it first came out, and everyone sort of jumped on board. It was a quick, from script to screen.
And Meryl Streep is great in the movie.
Weren't you offered the part first, and you turned
What,
it down?
Meryl Streep's part? Yeah, I get offered all her parts first. You should have seen my test for Devil Wears Prada. It was a knockout. Did you get to meet her, though? Do you get to meet, even though you're not in scenes with these guys, do you get to meet them? And...
Yeah, I mean, I've met Meryl before. I've known Reese for a while. I knew Alan I knew them all. I just never worked with them.
Well, there's a scene in which you're talking to Meryl on the telephone, but I guess she wasn't on the telephone. You were... Well, why are you laughing at me for this, huh?
It was sad for me.
Yeah.
I was on Meryl's side, and then she wasn't on mine, but it was better that way.
So when she called you, you were there, you were giving her, you were acting for her.
I was acting for her.
And when you called her, who did you have
She
on the
was
end of
here
the line?
doing Mamma Mia. She swam all the way. And
Yeah.
so
She's good like that. But did they even have a lady on the other end of the phone for you, at least pretending to be
They
Meryl?
had her and her takes on the other line. So I had her, the takes that they chose.
So you were acting against that. Okay. So we should maybe set the story up a little bit. You're a young guy working for the government, and you're kind of a little bit out of your depth here, aren't you, in this situation? What else is happening? How else could we explain this?
I'm a CIA analyst, and I've been put into this position unwillingly, and I'm observing the torture that's happening.
And this is the torture of a guy who's been living in America for a long while, and he's suspected of terrorism on pretty flimsy evidence.
Yes, and this is the scene with Meryl, who is the sort of head of it all.
You're in Marrakesh there, or
I'm in Marrakesh, yeah, in Morocco.
And you filmed in Marrakesh. How did you enjoy that? What did you think of North Africa?
It was fantastic. It's a great place. You should go.
I've been.
You have?
Yeah, I've been at least once.
And did you like it?
Not overly, but I will go back. Now, would you recommend? I quite liked it. I found the people very friendly and the tea very sweet.
It's very well put.
Yeah. And how did you find the food?
Intense after a while. Tangines can be a lot.
And that's a
And you eat
tangine
them every day.
It's like in a kind of a clay pot, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's rice and
Couscous.
couscous and some sort of a meat.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's couscous and meat, lamb or chicken or beef or,
And how often did you have this, the delicacy?
almost every day.
So when you were flying back and they offered it you on the airline, you...
Jonathan, I don't fly. I swim.
Of course. Jake, let me ask you a little about your family, because your whole family seems to have been in the film business since you were a kid. I guess your mum wrote movies?
Yes, my mom's a screenwriter. Yeah.
Your father's a director?
Yes.
Your sister, of course, is a tremendously talented actress.
Yes.
And I know she's a married lady, but she's a hot patootie.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's...
Thank you.
Okay. If you hadn't gone into the film world, and it seems unlikely you would have gone anywhere else, but what would you have done? Did you have any other kind of career ideas or any other things that attracted you and excited you?
I love to farm.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You genuinely like to farm?
The typical answer, I think, would have been that I would have become a professional swimmer, but I think I'm going to go with farm on this one.
I was ready for swimmer. Farm through me.
There's 3 in a row I was going to go with.
Before you go, let me ask you a question on behalf of many of the ladies in the audience. Are you a single gentleman at the moment?
At this point, yes. On
single,
behalf of the ladies, I'm single.
The rendition opens here on the 19th. I'm telling you, it's a tremendous movie. And it's a very clever film. They do something very clever with the structure of the film at the end.
There's a turn at the end.
Which we can't give that away.
Big
But
surprise.
It really, and it surprised me, and I just see movies all the time, so there's something in it, and I think it really works.
Good.
Great performance by you, great performance by everyone in the film.
Definitely.
I really like the Arab guy you're acting with in that.
Yes, Igal, he's incredible.
He has a tremendous performance.
Incredible performance. Yeah.
I urge you to go and see it, but join me now in saying thank you to joining us this evening, Mr. Jake Gyllenhaal. Great, as always. I will get my mum out of you, and then come and see the pigs when you come. Okay. Jake Gyllenhaal, ladies and gentlemen.